Great Rising, Facebook and YouTube. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Hey, all right, let's start the walk. Get your chair. Get your mat, get your chair, get your mat, get your weights. Line up your wall where you're walking from, where you're walking to. This little fan is kicking. Yes. Hey, y'all. Come on for the walk. Come on for the walk. Another month, and we will have walked the whole year. Yeah, y'all, yeah. Whoo, child. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Oh, yes, indeed, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. I'm walking. So happy to be walking. Happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. Yes. Let's do this. Hey, y'all. Hey. Whoa. Made it all the way to my birthday. The greatest birthday gift of them all. Good health. Muscles. Muscles. Yes. Last year this time, I had no muscles. I hadn't been to the gym for like 9 months. Things was falling apart. Great Rising. Hey, Joni. Great Rising. Hey, Diane. Hey, Mary. I saw Mary food. That was a lot of food, and it all looked good. Yes, Mr. Naya's birthday. I forgot we're both Sagittarians, I believe. That's Patty's husband. And I did my yesterday morning, I did my broadcast. My second live. Telling my secret love story. Keep folks company. They ain't got no company that just want to laugh and listen to their story. Yeah, child. I'm 60 and 4 today. Let's see. Yeah, 60 and 4. And 60. And proud of it, honey. Yes. Whew. Last year this time, I was overweight, unbalanced. I was like, oh, girl, you gotta get it together if you want to be here for the big 6-4. And I started walking January 2nd. And I can feel the strength in my body. I can turn around quickly and not get off balance or wibbly wobbly. That's what I gave myself for my birthday. Yeah, y'all. It's something. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It takes time to change your whole way of eating, but I started working on that a long time ago. So that wasn't the issue. Getting these muscles, that was the issue. So I remember, oh, go back to the whole tapes if you do. I was like, ooh, Weeble is a wobbling. And I was like, ooh. Weeble don't wobble, child. Weeble don't wobble no more, honey. Weeble don't wobble no more. Weeble is okay. Weeble, solid as a rock. That's why we're solid. Ashford and Simpson. Yes. I said, oh man, I don't want to be no knuckle in the bed. Please don't let them doctors get a hold of me and chop me up. Chop me up. Chop me up. Oh. Oh, at 5 minutes, I gotta say to my good girlfriend, my good Judy, Miss Nicole, thank you so much. She surprised me yesterday. She brought me over a piece of cake. Collard greens that I cooked, don't matter. They was clean and cut up, honey. I can't wait to throw them on the stove. And whitings. Now, I defrosted those whitings before I came down here. You know what I'm be eating on. I was like, what a great birthday gift. 2 favorites, honey. I had already made my candy yams and my cornbread. I was going to make cornbread stuffing, not that I had anything to stuff, just the fact that we wanted cornbread stuffing. But back in the day, I knew if I was going to do a Thanksgiving dinner, I would start collecting my stuff and freezing it in October. You don't wait till the day before, the day after, which I did this time because I was just like, oh man. I turned to my daughter, I said, do you feel like some stuffing sausage? Stuffing cornbread. We love cornbread stuffing. So, and then I didn't defrost the ground beef, not the ground beef, the ground turkey, because that's what we've been having for years. We used to buy the turkey burgers, but now we make them, I put onions and green peppers and all that kind of stuff in it. The kind that Eddie Murphy hate in his Raw. Was it the Raw or the other ones? When he didn't want the burgers that his mom used to make. He wanted the ones from the stores. He didn't want the ones with the onions and the green peppers in it. Yeah. I woke up, I was like, girl, you feeling good? I looked at myself, and I know they say the highest compliment is from other people, but to me the highest compliment comes from yourself. A lot of people will not compliment themselves. And I was like, girl. So yeah, I'm going on to the 2nd year. I don't know who's going to go with me. Like I said, I'll be uploading to Facebook. But I'll be going live on YouTube and TikTok. But I'll upload it because I don't even think nobody watching me on Facebook. I got Majoni, got Diane, and I got Mary. Marilyn comes through, Sean comes through, Vicky comes through. Sylvia comes back and forth through every now and again. Patty peeps in, Norma peeps in, you know, Smith peeps in. I got the peepers. So, for the peepers, I don't have to be at 7 o'clock. I can be anytime. So I'll do 7 on TikTok and YouTube. And I'll just upload Facebook. Yeah, the big The This that 35-year-old self, honey, got me to the sixth floor. Sixth floor. It said, listen, look at Linda. I remember where I was. I was living in Bed-Stuyvesant. It used to be a rooming house that he turned into an apartment. But everything was so separated. But anyhow, I think I had just left the Bronx. So that's another long story. And I was sitting there. I was like, okay, all right. My daughter was with Annie Pearl because I was working. And I couldn't get her from the daycare since. Plus, my daughter always did afternoon, evenings, night, afternoon, nights. It wasn't until Leslie was grown that I was able to get 9 to 5 or 7 to 3. But when she was young and I was young, I could only get afternoon, evenings, or evening and night shifts. So, after trying to raise her from work on the telephone, I asked my girlfriend, Annie Pearl, if she could stay with her, and she said yes. And eventually we wound up packing up and moving in with Annie Pearl. Anyway, before we did all that, the 30-something, I had to be like 34. Something said, listen, look at Linda, then we're going to change stuff up. If you gonna make it to 60, when the living is easy, if you gonna make it to the living is easy part. Because out this whole human experience, this is the only living is easy part. Living is easy part. I know they said childhood was living was easy, but no, not my childhood. That wasn't an easy living at all. This is an easy living. And when I'm making my way through life, that's not easy because I'm making my way through life. But this age, this is easy living. So, the 34-year-old me said, look it. If you want to make it to them olden ages that half your family ain't make it to, you is going to have to make some changes. You know your health situation. You know all that stuff. You know all that stuff. So, you're going to have to start doing something now. So, exercising. Walking. Not a lot of stress. Unstress yourself. You ain't going to make it in this New York City. That's a fact. You done tried. You're a single mother with a child. You is not going to make it. You're going to have to get out the New York cities. Don't know where you're going, but you're going to have to get out. And I said, well, I want to be a playwright. I got to be in New York City to be, a writer, a playwright. How am I going to get my screenplays? I hadn't written a screenplay yet. Hadn't written a play yet. I hadn't even gone to school for it. I did a whole public communications 9-month class in New York City. Can't think of the name of it now. Certificate is long evaporated. So for writing for newspaper, writing for commercials, writing columns, different writing genres. That was all I had done. So then I said, okay, all right, I hear you. So we gave up that apartment, paying a lot of money for it. I could afford it because I had a good job. Dad made me work in the evening. And no. I finally got a 9 to 5. Yeah, I was working 9 to 5. The problem was, when Leslie got out of school, I couldn't connect a daycare center to pick her up and bring her home after school. I couldn't find no one, because we had just moved back to Bed-Stuy. Couldn't find anyone to get her from school. And basically, I would sit on pins and needles until she got home and called me. And from Wishy 3:20 to I could get home, taking 2 trains, maybe to 6:20, almost 7 o'clock, she was by herself. And I was worried. Very worried. When something happened, I wasn't there. So, she went to Annie Pearl's. Eventually, I gave up the apartment. I moved into Annie Pearl's. She went with her dad to Massachusetts. I went to Mount Vernon, New York, and yay! Hey, Joni. Oh boy, the surgery was day before yesterday, and sometimes you don't feel it right away. You know, I don't know, it's been a while since I've had one. But, hey, Joan. Love you badly. Heal quickly so you can come back on the walk with us. All right, let's knock this out. Hey, it's Friday. Well, y'all ain't at work. Y'all laying at home digesting turkey. So, that was the 34-year-old me. Set everything up, and I saw it through. I mean, it was such a great plan. And then here I am, walking on the treadmill in my daughter's basement. Playwright and producer. Produced my plays in New York City. That's why I didn't want to go. That's what I was telling you. That's why I didn't want to leave. I was like, oh, how am I going to be a writer in New York if I don't live in New York? But I found out you don't have to. Sometimes I found out it's better that you aren't from New York, that you're coming in. That's been my experience. And then I just started focusing on producing my plays, writing plays. Mariana used to say, you are so prolific. I mean, there was a time because there was like play content. They never taught, how can I say this? Not offending anyone, just the reality of it. I wish someone had made it perfectly clear to me that as a black woman, and just the talent is something that a self-made woman, like from years of being in the library studying and taking my classes at Frederick Douglass Creative Arts, where we had the guy who wrote Uptown Saturday Night was my instructor for 3 of my my screenplay writing classes. Playwriting classes I did at SUNY. But it's who you know. And though my SUNY professor loved my play so much, he did refer me to the family circle, something down in New York City, but they didn't want me. They wanted, you got sororities, you got all this stuff, and honey, just me coming from out of nowhere. So, that didn't go, but that was my closest thing to having my play produced in some Manhattan Circle theater. I just remember it was a theater with little stages, and it's play development. You start your play at this small theater, and then it moves you up to the middle theater, and then you're on Broadway. And Yeah, I believed it. I believed the hype. I believed it. I believed it. And I believed if I put my play enough, someone would see it. And yeah, I believed it. And it was a great time of my life. Creating and hearing your words spoken by other human beings and seeing this come together and watching audience reactions. You know, like, that joke worked. Wow. You know, that dabbing at their eye. It invokes the feeling that you wanted your words to evoke. And that in itself is such an awesome feeling that I'm glad I got to experience. You know, that is priceless. So I got to do that with many authors, especially women, African Americans. They didn't. That was that I had my village run where the village gate, and my plays was produced down there, and it was just so fun because all my family and friends, they just loved to converge on the village. And we would eat out. I mean, just a real great time. I love the 34-year-old me. Set me up. Oh, I also changed professions. Yep. That's the 34-year-old. Said, nope, you're not doing this no more. This corporate America ain't gonna give you nothing, honey. Ain't gonna give you nothing. You'll be working like a dog. Yeah, you'll be a receptionist there for the next 50 years of your life. That's all they're gonna give you. But you ain't never gonna be nothing else. So I said, oh boy, I don't want that. So I changed professions too. I went into the human service field. From corporate to human service. And that's when my creative talents come out. Oh gosh, we did fashion shows. We did trips. We did dances with different themes. I mean, my mind was just throwing out ideas. It still does to this day. I know some people say, oh, I did roadblock, writer's block, idea block. I don't get none of them blocks. No. I mean, my ideas and stuff is liquid. Flowing, honey. Oh, speaking of flowing. Let's do some fingers. Yeah. Ooh, hold on a minute. Ooh. Ooh. So, yeah. No, I got no complaints about this life. Now, childhood, listen, that's something totally different. I wasn't in control of my life. But when I took control of my life and started sorting through this stuff and getting through, please. I love the experience. My energy and matter. Love the experience. You know, doing different things. And I mean, yeah, I got rejection letters for content. Oh, I was telling you about my play. Yeah. Mariana said you were so prolific. 10-minute plays, 5-minute plays, half-hour plays, full-length plays. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Just wonderful. Meeting people, going to meetings, begging for money. Okay, begging money to put the play up, to pay the actors and actresses. And especially during the the AIDS epidemic when they were given a lot of money in the theater world to address the AIDS epidemic, but very little of it made it to African American creators like myself. You would put in for those grants. I would fit that, the whole, girl, you had to have so many documents, plans, this pre-production, post-production, everything, contract signed, everything, all the T's crossed and the I's dotted. And you still didn't get it. And I was like, why don't we get it? They said we're the ones dying the most from the AIDS virus. And it's like, I ain't got nothing to do with it. These people pick to do AIDS education, AIDS play, and stuff like that. And they ain't pick you. Let's do 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 1 for good luck. Yes! But I put it up anyway. I got the Delta, the Phi Beta Delta. I got sororities to support me. 1 out of Westchester. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 1 for good luck. Sometimes I had to coordinate different AIDS organization and put together a meeting where I could come in there and, push my AIDS education agenda through the play Gifts, which is a Christmas play or holiday play. Anyway. I'm a happy 64, and that's one thing I did tell my 34-year-old self. Someone was like, just don't want to grow old and be miserable. I don't want to be nasty. I don't want to make it my business just to hurt people's feelings. I don't want that. I want to still be able to love and be loved. I want to tell jokes. I want to laugh. I want to hug. I want to create. And now because of the internet, I can. So I'm grateful for that. If the internet was up when back in my plaything, yes, I'd have put together enough. We would have been recorded. Yes. Oh. But grateful for this life, this matter, and this energy. Is grateful for this living experience. Yep, I is. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to do something. Y'all keep going because I'm coming back. Y'all keep going because I'm coming back. Y'all keep going. This is supposed to be something I was supposed to take care of. I took care of it in my head, but not really in the action. Y'all keep going. Y'all keep going. Don't stop. Keep going, y'all. Don't stop. Keep going. Don't stop. Here we go. to me. Yay! Yes! That was supposed to be taken care of when I came down here. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Oh, yeah, just for me, I'm walking. Hey! Thanks for coming on a walk. I'm walking. Great risings, great risings. Happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. Yes. I'm walking. Yes. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Oh, so happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. I'm walking. Yes. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Hey. Oh, yes, indeed, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. Yes. I'm walking. So happy to be walking. Happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. Yeah, y'all, yeah. Thank you. GoFundMe, please help me open this safe. Nice birthday gift. Thank you very much. Yes. This was a fast walk. Let's see who came in. Hey, my Joni. Ha ha ha. Hey, Diane. Ha ha ha. Yes. Diane says, good morning, Vicky and friend. Enjoy your day. Just walking. Oh, they have some snow there in Canada. Keep warm and safe. Canada, y'all keep warm and safe too. Okay, YouTube, I'll see you tomorrow. Remember Saturday, I'm going to have Miss Vicky here, the preschool teacher. Okay, thanks for your support. Please subscribe and hit the like.